we very often have this sort of cultural idea about work and what it means and what is so-called legitimate work, massive air quotes to that one. So I've always been freelance. The day I graduated, I basically went freelance. I've been freelance my whole life. I am self-employed. I work for myself. I find it very sort of imposter syndrome-y type thing, because the amount of people who didn't think, like, I still have people come up to me and go, oh, look at this job opening, you should apply for a real job.
Yeah.
When I just also really want to underline this, in terms of the level I'm at, I make more than I would do in the newsroom with my qualifications, and I work from home.
Yeah.
Not bad, is it? My money is just as good as anyone else's money, but we have this such utterly ableist idea of traditional employment that everyone has to be in an office, has to be 9 to 5, has to be this, that, and the other.
So, well, let's talk about that then. So why does the traditional 9 to 5, 5 days a week, working in an office, that stereotypical view of what having a job means, why can that present challenges for disabled people?
Because the modern workplace is not accessible, and when we start to talk about accessibility, it's very often not done right. In this respect, I can only talk to kind of the newsroom and my experience. I can't speak for other people, obviously. When I started to sit originally for job interviews, it didn't shock me. It did surprise me, however, the amount of newsrooms that had no idea about the Equality Act and reasonable adjustments for interviews. So even in just, I will never forget this. I went to, I'm not going to name the place, but it was a lifestyle magazine, a very glossy, very glamorous book type that everybody knows about. It's a very notorious publication. And I will never forget the fact that I disclosed I am autistic. They did not have the policy in place for disclosure or reasonable adjustments, enough so that I had to talk the person doing the interview through what this meant for them as an organization.